There are times you would want your users to only have just one login session. That is, whenever they log in, every existing login sessions will be terminated. In this lesson, we will look at how to do just that. Like I said, we will terminate all existing login sessions for the user at the point of logging in. So whatever we need to do will happen inside the auth controller. So this is where we are logging in the user and storing the session details. Now, to enforce only one login session, there are two ways we can go about that. Remember, in previous lessons, we've created a couple of methods on the login session class. So we have delete all, delete others, and delete. The two ways I'm referring to is to either use delete others or delete all. Before we get into implementation, let me walk you through how using each of them is going to look like. So back to the auth controller. If we are to use the delete all method, that would mean we would have to call the method before saving the session details, which would mean that after the user might have been authenticated, before storing the session details, we'll delete all existing session details for the user. Then we'll now create a fresh login session by calling the save method. So that is one way. The other way is to use the delete others method. And if you are to use that, that will come after calling the save method, that is saving the login session. And what that will mean is that, okay, so the user has been authenticated and a login session has been saved for the user. Now delete every other login sessions for the user, just as we've seen in subsequent lessons. For this lesson, I'll be going with the second option, that is using the delete others method, because I think the flow makes the most sense. So await login session, delete others. Then we'll pass the authenticated user and the current session ID. And that is all we have to do. Let's head over to the browser and test it out. I am currently logged in on Firefox. Now I'm going to log in on Safari. Now I am logged in, and if I head back to Firefox and refresh, I should be logged out, which is the expected behavior because we want to only have just one login session.